for a smogged out small block. She's getting bored at work, but she'll be here the whole week. So what's up? Another day, another muscle car. Today, we're looking at the 72 Chevelle SS. So this is nothing special. It's just a super clean, super straight car. So this has a Chevy, of course Chevy, but a 350. So it's a small block car. It's also an automatic. So that makes this our first Chevelle that we have here out of all years that is a small block car as well as an automatic. But it's you know, growing on me. I'm not a huge fan of the 72 headlight style. I much more love the 70. But I mean, this body is straight as hell. It's got nicer wheels on it and everything. This car was built, I can't remember if its numbers matching or not. I'll have to look up my paperwork, but it's all basically put back to original. So we've got the quadribog under here with 800 miles of vacuum lines for emissions crap. I think the only thing that's not stock on this is it does have glass packs underneath. The interior is 100% there. Everything is there and good. Horn don't work. AC is a little cool, and I forget what else, but other than that, everything is there. The what do you call it? Ashtray hangs down a little bit, so I'll have to get the return spring for that. But trunk is clean, full-size spare, painted with the right paint, and it's got the matte. But we'll put it up in the air and we'll take a look underneath. All right, here we are under the 72 Chevelle. Yes, it's dirty. It's a driver. It's going to be dirty. But what it is not is leaking all over the place, which is freaking fantastic. I mean, got a couple little seepages here, but I mean, it's dry. There's no drips. I'm cool with that. But yeah, so this is what I was talking about. We got glass packs in place of whatever was here, which is why this car sounds way better than it drives, because it's, you know, it's not a piece of crap, but it's a dog. It's the beginning of the smog revolution, small blocks. But everything's here. It's got new shocks. They're CarQuest shocks, front and rear. Might be part of the reason why it's so floaty, because I would have put something a little bit more high performance in there. But all in all, everything is here and good, and plenty of tread in the tires. Plenty of pad left on the brakes. Drums in the rear. I think I might clean the drums because I think the drums might be a little bit out of adjustment, because the brake pedal is a little softer than it should be. It still stops fine, but yeah, I mean, all your original style lines and stuff go into the tank. All the brake lines look good. Like I said, dirty, but one of them's been replaced right there. Not a big deal. Oh, they both sides have been done. Okay, no problem. I will probably take them out from that middle junction there then and make two new lines, because compression fittings, it's a big no-no for brake lines. So I'll just make new pieces, or we'll probably actually. Shit, this is all original. We'll just buy pre-bent rear lines and install them. Easy enough. What am I going to sit here bending stuff up? Oh, I found the one and only drip on the car. So that's it. Just that little bit from the transmission speedo drive. Looks like that proportioning block's been replaced. Actually, you know what? Has it been converted? No, I can't tell if this is factory disc brake or not. Oh well. But yeah, that's that. So I'm going to put this down now, and we're going to not blind myself with my light. And we're going to do some quick diag on that horn and at least get that figured out for now. I had to make sure, this is the third time I had to make sure my microphone's on. So if this car drives anywhere near how good it looks, it's going to be good. All right, so alignment definitely needs to be straightened. Transmission feels good and tight. Could use a tire balance. But for a small block with, you know, it's got factory manifolds with these glass packs, it actually sounds cool. At least it doesn't sound like, you know, a smogged out small block. So let's see, yeah, definitely a stock suspension. You can see it just kind of floating. I want to get by here because usually there's a cop sitting here. Oh, there's none today. Cool. We'll get around this corner. We'll see what we got for a kickdown gear. I'll also check the speedometer, but I think it's accurate. Oh, not bad. A little bit of a hiccup there. I might have to adjust the pump shot on this carburetor because it is fully warmed up. But that, for a small block automatic smog car, that was not bad. So this had a pretty decent misfire, and so that's the main reason we were bringing it in, because somebody's coming to look at this. And when I started it up this morning, the misfire was gone, and it was definitely an ignition misfire. So that leads me to think I had a plug that was just loaded or fouled out from this thing just being started and moved 20 feet back and forth inside the garage. So other than that, let me turn on my speedometer app actually. So where is it? There it is. Let's see, we're at 35 on the dash right now. Now we're about 3 miles an hour off. Not bad for a cable drive. Let's turn this thing off. Exit. So yeah, all in all, I don't think I'm gonna have to do much to this car. The sun is bright. I kind of wish I brought my sunglasses. Just gonna turn that way. That's much better. Yeah, so far, this has been the most together, not needing anything really from me car out of all of them that we've bought. And it makes sense, because this car was built and this guy took this to like every car show and whatnot. You got like all those stupid plaques they put out that says, please do not touch, but love my car, yada yada. He's actually got, there's receipts in the glove box from, I believe it was North Carolina. It was down there for quite some time because he's got inspection receipts for well over a decade. But yeah, not too shabby. I don't know if my lighter works, so let's see. But we'll do a turnaround up here and then see how it is on the way back. I mean, this car, actually, as it sits, I would rip out the Quadrajet, throw on a Sniper, and get rid of the distributor, and throw on an electronic one, and just do poly bushings all the way around, a nice set of springs and shocks. This is a beautiful driver. Hey, it works. Sweet. Sway bars. I would also do sway bars with the suspension. Just bigger ones. Actually, now that I've got some heat in the tires, it doesn't really have a good tire vibration or a bad tire vibration. I think they're just, they were just flat spotted a little bit from sitting. They were all very low too. Before I went on my test drive, they were all about 20 PSI. so I pumped him up a little bit. I gotta tell you, this automatic transmission final drive or final gear is a lot more forgiving than the one in all the 4-speed cars, because this you could cruise on the highway. These seats are like lazy boy couches. It's unbelievable how soft they are. We'll roll the window down now. We're off the highway. We'll get some exhaust noise. Not bad for a smogged out small block. Got just the tiniest bit of tire spin out of that first gear. All right, so we're back. It's been about an hour. I started doing some quick looking into this horn and realized, holy crap, I've got some major issues. I have a light hooked up out there now, so here we go. I still have problems though. So both the lower contact that's below, or that's part of the turn signal switch, and the upper pass-through that attaches and touches the bottom section of this horn pad mount were destroyed. They're dirty as hell, they're worn out, they're wiped out, they weren't adjusted right, so I had to do all that. I'm going to recommend we get a turn signal switch, because the spring that pushes the tension up on that push pin is kind of dead. It's got just enough on it now, but it's going to end up crapping out again. But as like, see right now, yep, there we go. So that spring, it needs a new turn signal switch. On top of that, so I wasn't getting, the horn relay on this 72 Chevelle is mounted above the brake booster. This is your horn relay right here. Green goes out to the horns. I can jump it there, horns work. Black is my input in from that switch in there, which I was not getting a ground switch from in there like I'm supposed to be getting. On top of the fact that even if I gave it an input here, I wasn't getting anything. So I had two problems going on. Everything that was wrong in the column, and this relay itself is junk. So I got my power probe sitting there just touching that ground contact side. So I'm going to hit the horn so you can hear it comes on, but it doesn't trigger the relay because inside the relay is junk. But what that should do is complete the ground circuit in this relay, which will then send power out through this line. So that's grounded because it's grounded through the horns. So I'm going to give it power. Oh, sorry, power. And it works. So, I will say half fixed diagnosed the column problem and diagnosed the outside here problem, relay problem. So that was way longer than it should have been just because stuff was questionable. Look at all these fancy cars we got. So that about does it for the 72 Chevelle today. I'm kind of impressed with this car. It's nice. It's not breaking any quarter-mile records or anything, but this is going to be a great low maintenance, needs nothing cruiser. It's awesome. Needs, like I said, just alignment, oil change, just small stuff. You saw I figured out my horn issue, so turn signal switch and horn relay, small stuff. I had to take this door apart. We now have it working perfectly. Had to clean and lube the latch, and the mechanism needed to be adjusted because you could bottom this thing out and it would not open from the outside. But as you can see, Magoo has done it again. But yeah, I'm waiting for parts to get here for this, and then This can go up on the website as well. And in case you thought all we did was Chevelles, IROCs, Camaros, yada yada, I present to you this dime piece that just showed up today, complete with 24-inch wheels in the rear that half of you are going to hate, probably most of you. Look at the dish on those things. Damn! So this is a 72, according to the registration, 72 GMC. As you can see, it's got a Chevy front clip on it, though. So, you know, personal taste. Me, personally, I love the 68, 69 GMC grill. If you look back at the truck we built, Chili Pepper, that's my favorite body style so far. How that truck came out is, if we could take the drivetrain and chassis out of McDreamy and put it in Chili Pepper, that would be the truck I build. So this thing's, so far from what I can see, super clean. It's got really nicely done interior. So not too much crap going on, but just enough where, you know, good accents with the body and all that. Paint job looks pretty damn mint. Like this is a nice paint job, actually. Let's see. Hey, the horn works. Yeah, so we got, looks like, yep, factory AC. We're on bags. Ooh, I didn't know we were. Oh, I did know. Actually, it's airbagged in the rear only. Again, personal preference. I would have bagged the entire truck. Ooh, it's got one of the same push button starts we use. Nice. Radio's down here. Cool. The shifter handle is like massive. Might want to change that out for a little billet bad boy. Don't know what transmission is in it, but I do know what engine is in it. We're going to save that for a minute from now. Decent tubs to fit those wheels. Let's take a look underneath. I haven't done that yet either. Oh, looks like all new chrome too. Nice. Oh yeah. It's got the factory long arms and airbags. Cool. Kind of like it. Let's take a look at this fuel fill. Oh, what did they do here? Did they just make this the remote fill? Yeah, they did. Cool. That's not bad either. You can tell people you're running some meth, you know, or you're doing meth, either or. All right, let me pop the hood open and show you what we're working with here. So just in case you didn't want to hate something, or if you wanted to hate something more than the 24-inch wheels, you can hate a carbureted LS. What do we got on here for a front system? I don't know what front system this is. I'll have to look that up. I've seen it before. I just don't remember who the name it is, or who the name is that makes it. But yeah, she's carbureted. There's your 0 to 15 PSI gauge back there. But we got headers. We got all the good stuff. We got 821 heads. So this is most likely a 6.2 LS3. I don't know the complete details on it. We got electric fans. We do get electric fans. Sweet. Okay, well, this one will be coming up at some point. I don't know when, so don't hate me if it's going to be a while, but we will eventually get to it. I just got to get to some other cars first, and then we got to figure out stuff on this. Oh, we did the one mirror, just like, oh no, what am I, an idiot? They're not up here, they're right there. I'm so used to working on my third gens. But yeah, let's look at this dish. My God. Holy crap. All right, well, that's it for right now. This video will hopefully go up tonight, and then eventually at some point we'll get this one in here. I'll talk to you later. 67 is still the most fun to drive.